What's up, guys? It is time for another gym update. Now, as you can see behind me, the gym is really starting to shape up and come to life. We're getting so close to it actually being done. First thing I want to point out is this beautiful concrete that we are walking on right now. So they were able to find some good weather, get the concrete poured, and it's been a little bit touchy with how cold it's been, but overall it's actually been able to dry, and as you can tell today, the sun's out, it's warm, so that really helps this to dry and set up perfectly. The gym itself, you'll notice the white garage doors, those are still gonna have to get painted, but that's not a huge deal, something that can be done pretty easily. As far as the rest of the gym, they've hung up all the light fixtures, we've added a couple spotlights outside just in case I need to train at night, and really with this, I've tried to think of everything that I kind of could want or need, and I'm sure there might have been something I forgot, but overall, I am super pumped that this thing is actually coming to life. So let's head inside and I'll show you around in there. All right, so we are inside the gym, and I gotta say, I am really happy with how this has come together overall. You'll notice they've put in all the lights, and these lights are really hand-picked because they're super bright but also energy efficient. So I'm excited about that, and if you turn them all the way up, it is ridiculous how bright it gets in here. We've done custom speakers as well. Those are all mounted in the ceiling, and I can't wait to get the sound system hooked up and hear how that sounds. But overall, I really feel like the paint came out great. We've got the heater in the corner, which that is all thermostat controlled, so I can set the temperature and program it to even turn on at a certain point in time. So this is going to be really good. I'll kind of show you one other thing that I'm really excited about is the fact that I'm going to have a bathroom in the gym. And you're probably thinking, oh, it's a bathroom, what's the big deal? This is literally the first time I've ever had a bathroom inside a gym that I've trained at. Other than that, it's all been outside. Just go outside and use the outside for the bathroom, which is obviously not ideal, but it's just been something that we've had to deal with. So this is really basic. I really wanted it basic. I didn't want anything very nice because it's just a gym bathroom. So we just kind of got a big kind of tub sink, if you will, and a toilet. So really nothing special there, but you know, in case you need to wash your hands or clean up a little bit from training or whatever, that will be perfect. And you know, not having to go outside will be even better. So overall, I'm really happy. Things are coming to life. The next big step now will be the floor. So we've got to get the entire floor ready to go before we can move over the equipment. But I've started making the plan of where all the equipment's going to kind of lay out in the gym, and I think that it's going to work really well. I'm very excited about that, and you know, it's all starting to take shape and come to life. But next thing will be the flooring getting delivered, and then we got to install it. We got to make that happen. So it's going to be a lot of work, but I can't wait to see all the floor in place and ready to go. Super exciting day today. The flooring has just arrived. So we've got 3 pallets, between 7,000 and 8,000 pounds of flooring mats that will be going into the gym space. Now, I have to say this was not the original plan for the floor in the gym. There was a different flooring company that I was working with and had been talking to for quite some time. That just fell through at the last minute, unfortunately, but luckily, Rogue Fitness came through for me, shipped these super fast, got them here because I said, hey, I need them now, and they stepped up to the plate, and I couldn't be more thankful for that. So they kept everything moving forward for me, and huge shout out to Rogue for that, because these are going to be great, they're going to be functional, and I cannot wait to get them installed. So it's time to get to work. Floor update, everything is going, honestly, it's going incredible. I can't believe how much progress that we've been able to make here, getting the floor down. I've been working on mainly cutting the mats in around the edges, kind of basically like with the doorways here. You know, all these little cuts are, with that 3/4 inch mat, it's honestly horrible. It's very tedious and time consuming, but you know, I really am happy with how this is coming out. The attention to detail, you know, it takes a little bit of time at the start here, just getting it laid in, but I'm very happy with it. And I think that, you know, if I would have tried to just go with a straight mat and not take the time to cut out, you know, those little 3/4 strips and all that stuff, it wouldn't look nearly as good. So I'm very pleased with how it's coming together. It's shaping up, and now I'm gonna have to cut in the rest of this last row of mats against the wall, and then the mats against the garage doors I'll have to cut as well. So I've got quite a bit of cutting still to do, but you know, it's amazing how it's looking. It's starting to come to life, and I'm very pleased with how the floor looks so far. So we will pull in a few more mats and keep working. Wrapping up a long day of work. I actually thought the flooring was going to be a 2-day process, but once we got moving, my wife actually came over, and of course we got Jane's helping, but my wife killed it. I mean, she kind of kept this as part of her training actually. So because the mat movers, I don't know if you guys saw those in the videos, I was a little skeptical about getting those because before, when I moved these mats, I've always just pinched them, but by the time you're done moving this many mats, if you're just pinching them, your thumbs get pretty raw and your hands get a little sore. But those mat movers, I would highly recommend it if you're thinking about moving any of these mats. I mean, those things are just simple but so effective. So yeah, Carrie came over, grabbed those, said she wanted to help kind of set some mats down. So as I was cutting all of the edges in, I was shocked at how much work she actually got done. So that was crazy, but it's really starting to come to life. You notice up here that I hung up my 4 World's Strongest Man banners that I have. I really wanted to put those kind of at the center of the gym. So this is where the dumbbells will actually go, and then I'll have a mirror. As much as we've talked about mirrors in the gym or whatever, I'll have like a custom mirror that will go in above the dumbbells there. So that's actually going to shape up really good. And then I was able to also hang up. These are 4 of my. These are actually the t-shirts that I wore when I won World's Strongest Man. So like for this one, 2016, you can see like the tacky is still on the t-shirt. And then my wife actually framed these all and gave this to me as a present, but she printed out all the pictures from the contest to kind of go with it. So that's really cool. I wanted to be able to hang those up in a good spot. And then of course we got the Shaw Strength banner hanging up as well. So I've got some more banners and posters and pictures and things like that I'll need to hang up, but I kind of need to decide where all the equipment is going to go and get a fit. So I didn't really want to hang a whole bunch of stuff up on the walls yet until I knew it wasn't, you know, I wasn't going to have the power rack in front of it and it was going to block the poster or whatever. But while we're in here, I don't think we've showed you guys the upstairs finished yet. Now we need to get the flooring done up there as well. So that's kind of the last piece to the puzzle, if you will, up there. But it came together really nicely. So let's head on up here. So we've got everything is drywalled up here and finished, and I'm actually really pleased with how this space ended up shaping up. We got they kind of left the this is one of my favorite parts actually, is right here in the middle. They left the ceiling open, and I guess it's kind of like a mini vaulted ceiling, but it's just makes the area actually feel a lot nicer, because if the ceiling was dropped all the way down, I feel like the space, for whatever reason, would feel a little bit smaller. But I'm really pleased. I think that, adding, of course, obviously the drywall and the paint, and then the last piece, like I said, will be the flooring that will have to come in, and then we'll put some of the like edging, I guess, around that as well, to just make it have more of a finished, kind of more polished look, if you will. But this is going to be a really, really great space for us, and we've got a lot of things planned up here, obviously. Still got to figure out the design with, where we're going to put kind of shelves and storage, and, we'll have computers, of course, and printers and all that type of stuff up here as well. But we're really happy with how this came out, and I'm excited. The flooring should be coming in pretty soon for this as well. So once we get that done, then we can start moving over, everything for the storage and like all the other things I said. But overall, really, really pleased. I mean, things are shaping up. Now that the flooring is just about done, the next step in the process, of course, will be moving the equipment, and that is coming soon. In my opinion, it can't come soon enough. I was hoping to have the equipment over here so long ago. I'm just kind of over it. I'm ready mentally to just go and get that all moved. Now that's going to be quite an undertaking, of course. A lot of weight needs to be moved, and a lot of moving parts there, but I'm ready to have the gym here. I'm so excited with the floor going down. It's really, really shaping up, and it's going to be a great space for me and for our business and everything else. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and you're looking forward to the equipment moving video, because that'll be the next video in this series. So I'm looking forward to it, and can't wait for that to happen. But for now, go out and be great, and we'll check you guys later.